Welcome to Access USI. I'm Marina Current.
And I'm Kane Jones. Here are USI's top stories.
Schools shut down back in August and went to online learning, but many pressed on. Even with COVID cases still surging, some schools are still doing in-person classes. USI has been doing hybrid classes since the start. Precautions have been set in place, asking students to wear masks at all times and to wipe down surfaces after leaving. Despite these grim numbers, there is a bright side for the campus of USI. Dr. John, Associate Professor of Psychology and Chief Data Officer for the USI COVID-19 Dashboard, says how USI compares to other universities.
I would say as a whole, the USI is doing a really very good job at this. We're really not seeing the numbers that they're seeing at some of the other universities. So things like that, USI is doing a really nice job.
USI is just one of many schools that have been impacted by the virus. The positive data that Drawn has seen is a good sign. However, the virus is still here, so do your part to help stop the spread. Reporting for Access USI, I'm Kane Jones.
With your Access USI weather update, I'm Cameron Ellis, and we're expecting a nice day ahead for your Wednesday. If you're headed out the door this morning, perhaps on your way to class, you're going to want that jacket, as it's going to be a cool start to the day as temperatures start out in the mid-40s this morning and then rising into the mid-50s by midday, lower 60s by lunchtime, and then we'll peak our daytime high at 70 degrees by the start of the afternoon and then falling back into the lower 60s by the late part of the evening. Overall, we're expecting sunshine throughout the day, mixing in with a little bit of cloud cover by the afternoon. Overall, not a bad day in sight. We're expecting the cloud cover to stick around throughout the overnight tonight, with temperatures dropping only to a low of 50 degrees and then rising into the upper 60s for highs tomorrow. Expecting a cloudy day ahead for your Thursday. The dry weather continues all the way up through Monday of next week before a cold front comes in on Tuesday and Wednesday. That'll bring us our next chance for rain. It's only a 40% chance Tuesday up through Wednesday morning, and then that rain should be out of our way by Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures on the other hand going to be staying in the low to mid-70s all the way up through Monday, and then that cold front takes our temperatures back down into the lower 60s on Tuesday and mid-50s on Wednesday. That's our latest forecast update. I'm Cameron Ellis. Your sports is next. Stay with us.
Welcome back to this USI Sports Update. I'm Stuart Brooking. The USI men's golf team finished the fall season by winning a tournament and setting 4 school records along the way. The Eagles went 12 under at the 2-day tournament, shooting .564. That's a 36-hole record that followed a record-breaking first round. Day 1 of the tournament found USI with a new 18-hole record with a team score of .280. It's USI's performance on par 5s that was the greatest difference, with an average score of 4.65. During the outing, while also leading the tournament in total birdies with 33. Senior Zach Brielt put his name in the USI record books with a record-breaking first round. The USI men's and women's cross-country teams will also be competing in the GLVC tournament this Saturday. The women are led by Jennifer Camastri, who has taken the leadership role upon herself. Camastri has placed second in 2 meets this season. Sophomore Aubrey Stewart and senior Deraine Langelos also scored in the 2 meets and finished second and 5th on the team in the GLVC East Divisional. The women will compete against their other qualifiers from the Eastern Divisional, which are the Universities of Illinois Springfield, University of Indianapolis, and Lewis University. The men are led by seniors Gavin Pryor and Wyatt Harmon. Both finished with at least a top 5 and top 10 finish overall in both meets. Senior Grady Wilkinson has been steady for the Eagles, as he placed in the top 15 in both meets. USI will compete against some fellow GLVC foes: Lewis University, University of Illinois Springfield, and University of Indianapolis. With this USI Sports Update, I'm Stuart Brooking.
There are many talented students here at USI, many of which are in the art department. And what better way to showcase these talents than in an exhibit? The Senior Seminar USI 2020 exhibit is made up of almost all senior pieces. The seniors started working on these pieces earlier in this semester. The Senior Seminar USI 2020 exhibit is located in the Kenneth P. McCutcheon Art Center. It started on October 21st and is showing until November 20th. For more information, contact Sarah Blair at the Art Center. Reporting for Access USI, I'm Marina Current.